sour, then you should try my poison. I grew up in the Garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceiving.
All right, then, and good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are back in the North Pole today. Craftopia has been challenging and entertaining, but we have a North Pole adventure to get building. So, with that in mind, we are back in the North Pole and we are building Santa's jet here. So we're gonna just go reposition this, get that out of there. Hey Panda, hey Eddie, hey Joker, Mr. Black, how's it going over there? So welcome to the jet, Santa Force One. Yeah, I was building this yesterday. It was a choice between this or something else, and I decided that I was going to take this challenge and go ahead and get going on the jet. I actually started with some Lego instructions, but you know, the first part of any Lego instructions for planes or for boats have the not pre-assembled, but like the mold that's already created, and we don't have a mold, so I actually had to go and create my own mold to get the bottom part all set up, which means that I also had to go and create my mold to get the sides and the top. So this is my interpretation, and I made it just a little bit longer. The rest of the build, however, is going to be based on that, including the wings, with a few exceptions, because the wings on any Lego kit don't have the very important the shape of the wing. They don't have this feather type shape. How are you guys doing? Can you guys hear me okay? Hey, Karma. Excellent. Is this an early birthday present, Eddie? So, anyway, this is the jet. And what kind of plane? You know what? Let me check what the instructions say, but I don't think they actually say that it's a particular type. It's here. Can I put this in to the chat? Oh, okay, yeah, I can. Here, let me pop this link in. Good. All right, so here's the link. This is the instructions that I started with and I've since diverged from. So they don't actually say what type of jet it is. I just know it's a private jet. Whatever the model is the model. Let me see if it actually says anything. This is instructions. This is from Lego City, and it doesn't even say what type it is. Wow. This is from 2016. I think this one is discontinued as well. This is set 60104 with an airport passenger terminal from Lego City. Let's see. Does it say anything at all? Take a trip with Lego City Airlines featuring an airport terminal facade with control tower, Luggage conveyor belt. Ooh. Revolving doors and security check. Passenger airline. No, it actually doesn't say what type of plane it is. So, yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, let's get back into it here because I would like to complete quite a bit. We did I did a lot of this build last night. So let's get a nice view of the plane from on top. Okay. This is a custom build, by the way. The stair vehicle. All right. So the basic setup for this is this has been created in sections. So we got the 16 by 16 section here. So this entire bit here is 16 by 16, but so it makes the outside a little wider. But we've got your seats, your side paneling, and your windows. And I think since it's a private jet, we are not going to do luggage racks overhead. Those would be taken care of in a separate compartment. They don't even see. In the end, I'm actually going to go ahead and get some tables in the middle. But one of the biggest things that I discovered was every time I would get into a seat, I would pop right out of the plane. And there's a way to combat that. Your player does not phase through the machine plates. So if you take these plates and you use it as your floor base model underneath any seat, these are currently under here. Your player will now stay in the plane and not phase through whenever he gets up. Because that was like a serious annoyance. Let me just put that panel back. You know what? You know what I'm going to do here? I'm actually not going to put that panel back. I'm going to... Maybe I'll come back and fix it. Maybe it's ugly. Put a hatch. No, don't like it. Okay, talk about changing my mind. All right, and one other panel to put back before I move on to the rest of the plane. Thank you very much, Eddie. I appreciate it. Please, you don't have to call me Mr. Puck. Mad will do. I'm kidding. I'm not mad either. Anyway, we were working on getting the cockpit set up. One of the important things. Okay, yeah. Let me just back up a little bit. There are balloons underneath the floorboards. There's nothing in the upper, and for the additional balloons to actually keep it upright, the balloons are, one balloon is installed in here and on the other side as well. There's another panel over here, another little tower over here, which is a wall into the cockpit that I have to install some more balloons. And that's going to be just hidden in the galley where they hide, not hide, but they keep all of the food and everything. So this is going to be very useful for two areas. One, to enhance the look of the plane and show that there's a little bit more going on, and to also hide the balloons. These balloons aren't necessarily for lifting the plane. These are for keeping it upright. Because once you have those balloons flat, what's going to happen is that it's going to want to orient itself up. So it's going to want to flip the plane entirely. And this is where a lot of people have a lot of trouble and have to end up using balloons on top of the plane. We aren't going to be doing that. We are going to have the top ones orient. So in here, we're going to have the 1 and 2, 3, 4, and maybe 5, 6. So those will keep the plane upright. And in the back compartment, we're going to have some more balloons in here for added lift, and those are going to be behind the bathroom. The main lift for the plane is going to be in the wings, which is absolutely appropriate. So the wing does come backward. It has a sweep that comes back. So I actually had to delete a bit of this and start rebuilding. So this is the shape that we're going to be going with, and just carrying the sweep of the wing back, which means that we're going to be reducing the amount of wing we have available. So the balloons will get fewer, but it will give us that additional lift that makes it functional. With this one as well, I haven't put any thrusters in yet because most of the lift comes from good gosh, come on, not lift. The thrust comes from the engines. We have 2 engines back here, back there. So I think what we're going to do first is actually finish up the construction of the back so that we can get started on placing those the tail and the thing section, the engine section. Now, in the diagram, they have it in all blue. So I'm considering just making the rest of this blue just to look really, really nice. Unfortunately, these pieces back here, these are 12s? I think these are 12s. No, these are 8s. Let's see what they are. I think these are 8s. Did I do 8 or did I do 6? Oh, son of a... That means I have to use these. And they have that little white piece on it. But whatever. Let's just dive into it and get to building. Less talking, more building. Where are we here? We got the white. So that piece has got to come down more. More windows. And I'm going to replace a lot of this white back here with the blue. So that is going to be interesting. I was mainly focusing on the structure, because it's easier to replace the structure once you have once you replace pieces with color once you have the structure. So if we take that in mind, and let's just say start from here, we can really start to just see how it all comes together. No, that does not do that. Dude, what are you doing? Okay. At least this will be easier to deal with. Why does it feel so laggy? Got a brand new controller yesterday, and found out that most of my mic issues had been coming from the headset. So immediately got onto a call with, not on call, but email thread with Rode. My headphone is the Rode NTH. It's a professional microphone, professional headset with a microphone on it, and it's been really nice. It doesn't. It's really good for doing like ADR, any like voice recording, because it doesn't have any leaking of audio that you might hear. And I know some of you guys use the gaming headsets, and you'll swear by them. But to each his own. The Rode, I have to say, they have some of the best customer service that I've ever seen. The headset comes with a lifetime warranty, so if it breaks, they will replace it. So I got onto a call with them, email thread yesterday, and they actually responded pretty quickly, which was really impressive. So they're going to be sending me out a new... why is there a separation? It didn't separate before. Anyway, they're going to be sending me out a replacement. So I cannot recommend Rode enough, especially for the customer service. Lifetime warranty. You can't beat a lifetime warranty. Anything goes wrong with it, they literally swear by their thing. This is I know it sounds like an ad for Rode, but I'm just that happy with the service and that they stand behind their product. All right, let's see. Is this going to work this time? You're going to work. You are going to work. So yeah, this is mostly a combination of pieces. Why are you not doing this, dude? Seriously. Oh, I'm sorry, Karma. Good. I'm glad that I explain things. There's a lot of logic that has to go into building the vehicles. So you're one of the people I really recommend using some of the Lego models to see what you can create, because you can come up with some really good stuff there, and it really sets your mind in the right space for thinking about building. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the alignment on this is really weird. I don't know why. It was working perfectly last night. Perfectly. So Kaboom has a stream following us at 10 o'clock. And it seems that Kaboom has entered into the land of building from the Lego kits. So huge welcome to Kaboom. He's taking on the challenge. I think he's been intrigued with what he's been seeing. So go Kaboom. The link is actually been set to redirect to Kaboom right after this. So you can go and check him out as he builds the Mercedes AMG. So that should be a really good build. Kaboom the Toy Man taking on the Mercedes. Should be a really good build and adventure. So Karma, don't miss the train. Get on the Charlotte. Get on the Lego shop and pull down a model for something that you might be interested in, a Ferrari or whatever, and build it. Oh, hey, Turtle, what's happening? Legion, did I say good hell to you? Legion, good to see you. I know, I'm talking about Rode and I'm using a Shure. This is the Shure MV7, but the Shure has a great sound. Absolutely love it. Ah, yes. Great to see that you have looked into it. Once you start building it from the kit, you really see how you can improve some of your building techniques in Lego Fortnite. So, highly recommend it. Okay, hey, Obsman. This is the Rode NTH. It comes with your cable, so you can replace the cable, whatever, if it breaks. The headset also comes off, so this is the NTH-M. So it's so you can have it just as just your regular headset, and take the microphone off when you aren't using it. Absolutely love it. Like I said, comes with the lifetime warranty. All right, we're building out the back of this plane, so let's lock it in. We're gonna pull a Haskins and lock it in. You guys got me talking. Haskins is right about a lot of things, especially how you can build so much faster when you don't have to look at chat. Because you guys are very distracting, man. Wow. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying you guys are very distracting. I would like to pay some attention to you guys. So having the chat right in front of your face does help that. Okay, is it just me, or does the game feel a little bit laggy this morning? Things are a little slow. Maybe it's my connection or something. Mr. Black, you're currently in. Is it laggy for you, or is it just me? All right. Anyway, this shape has been formed from the front here. So this entire center part is what I built first. Nothing else. Just this round piece before I started to go backward or forward. So the round shape comes from here. So I had a good base with where the seat sat and enough space underneath for balloons, plus overhead space. I could have turned this into an Airbus or something bigger, but I decided I wanted to keep it manageable so that I could finish it, because we've seen some of the experiments that people have made with bigger planes, and I wanted to keep it stylish. So this is my contribution to the Air Force, the Fortnite Air Force. I've got Our Lady Peace in my head this morning. I don't know why. Yeah, okay, this is very, very laggy. Holy crap. It's driving me to the crazy. Okay. I wonder. I'm gonna just do one thing here. Sorry for that. I'm just kind of restarting my my Elgato. So hopefully it's the Elgato. Nope, it's not the Elgato. It's a little bit laggy for sure. Yeah. Not the Elgato. Okay, so it is the game then. Brilliant. Okay, so this is gonna kind of slow down building just a tiny little bit, because this lag is it gets really cumbersome after a while, because I can't move as fast as I want. Okay, do we have this? No. Okay, fine. And this goes all the way here. Okay, so technically, I should be able to do something like this, or just come inside. This is one of the ways that you could do this. This is the lazy man's way. And it's going to introduce a couple of really significant gaps. But I do want to show you this if you ever decide to take up the challenge and create your own jetliner or whatever. So this is a combination of flat pieces and vertically turned pieces. Wow, that is laggy as hell. And right now I'm using the step down method. So we're gonna see how this looks in a second. See, right now it is not aligned because it is off. It is completely off. So I'll show you what I mean right now. Yes, the NTH 100M. That's the one. So, by using the step-down method, what's happening here is the first one is slightly out of alignment. The second one is a full half stud. And the third one is 3/4. Then the next one is a whole one out. So this is not exactly the most, the best method for taking your pieces backward, because you are introducing those tiny little gaps. So I think what I had done before, I think I remember now how I got that space back. But you have to be aware when you do your vertical turns that there is that little price to pay, and you're going to be introducing a couple of elements that you didn't. Come on, my God. Okay, not. This is a pain in the butt. Seriously. Okay, and it's introduced a bit of. Son of a. Come on. You were perfect. Perfectly aligned. So even leaving the game, it still has the lag. Crud. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Anybody who's dealing with this morning, well, I hope you are aware that it's happening. Maybe there's like a bunch of people on this morning or something. Oh, this is painful. This is really painful. Come on, I just want to build an airplane. Maybe I should just go build the wings instead. But I wanted to build the bathroom, so choices. I can't believe how much it shifted. Because there's no way that should be anywhere off. It's a perfect alignment. Now it's off by 1/4 of a stud. Even if I go and place the thruster there, it's going to be off by that 1/4. Let's try something a little different. Pressure plate. Sorry, there's got to be a solution to this. I just don't know what it is yet. Yep, aim it at the back, the black, bring it in, turn it, and it is, as you can see, not even half. This is the worst. It's not even half of a stud. It is a full 1/4 of a stud. How does this happen? Hey Tish, what's up? Okay. So just so you know, the game this morning is not me. It's the game. The game is problematic. Problematic as heck. And the only way to get... Oh. This is painful, man. I'm so sorry. I was excited about this build. If this is happening with Kaboom's build, he's not going to be having very much of a good time. Terrible day to be doing the adaptation. Sorry, Kaboom. All right, let's try this. Gosh, I look worried. Okay, I have to remember that I am actually on Facecam today, so you know, watch my expressions and no building with my mouth open. All right. Oh, some of you were asking about a proper tutorial for the snowmobile. So I will be taking... What the flip? What is wrong with you? Oh, I can't get out there. So anyway, I will be doing a tutorial for the snowmobile, proper tutorial this time, without getting trapped in the wildlands, the desert. That was a whole adventure and a half, all by itself. Because I couldn't get back, and even though I logged out, the server wasn't resetting. This is sometimes one of the problems of having a server with multiple people on, and it's that when I would log out, Mr. Black was still on, and then Mr. Black was, of course, still there, and Shadowfell will log on. So when Mr. Black logged off, Shadowfell was on, and then I would come back and try to get on, and I couldn't get on because Shadowfell was on, and it was this crazy. Come on, get there, thank you. Loop where every time I try to get onto the battle bus, it would say that it would think that I was still in game. It was crazy. So it would say that it was still in flight, even though I had left several times. So the server had to reset completely. And the only way to do that was to get all of us out of the game. So finally we got that, and I was able to get back in, but not great for a tutorial. Hey, Kaboom! I was just promoting your stream this morning. Welcome to the Lego instructions camp. I see you've been intrigued, and you're going to be joining us. Well, joining me. When I say us, I mean me. And you've taken on the Mercedes AMG as your first project. I have a link to it this morning, so you guys can go directly to that stream. It should be a good time. But Kaboom, there's a bit of lag going on this morning, so you got to be careful of that. Why is it still dark? I swear it's been dark for the past hour. That's actually looking kind of stylish. All right, okay, so I need to lock it in and finish up the back. It's just been painful to build. All right, let's see. Okay, we can pull this one all the way over. I'm making faces again. No faces this morning, because you guys are, you're watching. I should just turn off my face cam. Okay, so ooh, is that half? Yep, half. So this is all right. You gotta watch with the circles, because you need to have. You can't just go straight steps. You have to have a wider piece. So when you're doing a circle, you always gotta make sure that one of the steps is gonna be wider before the end, so it gets a much better curve. As you can see here, we have a good example of that. So step. 3 is threes work in this game. I don't know why, but threes are multiple threes. So step, and then a wider one, and then wider. So if you're ever doing something like this, you just got to make sure that you know how to do your circles. Otherwise, those circles will get you. They'll get you hard. Big bite. Munch. Hey, Haskins, how's it going? I had to come in and deal with this plane because it's been kind of backburnered for a little bit, but we do have to have that motel battle. I mean, now that we have the oh, dude, I saw your video. Thanks for that that mention in there. I love how your thumbnail is Puck's Battle Bus. Very intriguing. But we have to have the motel battle. I am going to build a Fleabag motel. I'm just going to put that out there. In Craftopia, so you know, it's going to be one of those things. Oh, I messed this up. I didn't do the same thing I was talking about earlier. I didn't do. When you don't do it, you gotta fix it. Hey, Davesker, what's happening? Hey, no worries at all. We all talk when we can. Yeah, we should. Do you see that Kaboom is doing a Lego store build? He's building the Mercedes AMG. That's gonna be on at 10 o'clock this morning, right after me. So you get a whole. We're getting everybody back into the Lego store. We don't have to go, but it's but it's always a fun place, and we can go virtually and see what goodies they have for us. And believe me, there's a lot of goodies. They have so many of those old kits, and a lot of them are retired. The Spitfire, I don't know, that Spitfire is brand new. But you can really just go in and get a lot of inspiration just from seeing how they build stuff. It's really, really amazing. And you can just pick and choose how you want to build it, because you don't have to follow the instructions. And in fact, in some cases, it is best not to follow all of the instructions. But where you can, it is very instructional. So it does change how you think about building some things. So I mean, like the truck, I don't think I could have actually built that without the base model of what they had, and I was able to adapt it much more because just of how I tend to design. So when you're building something, and this actually goes to the Lego prefabs as well. If you go and you build one of the prefabs, you learn how they want you to put the pieces together, but you see a couple of issues that you would change just because it's you building it. So you kind of see the flaws in how it's put together, and then you see the potential of where you can really make it your own. This kind of light bulb moment. I had this light bulb moment when I was building with the Beachy Boulevard set. Beachy Boulevard, as we all know, is the set with the white pieces. And I'd built out this entire beachside town with the Beachy Boulevard. Oh, hold on. What did I do here? Oh. That's different. Oh my God. I built the other side completely different than the first side. What the heck was I thinking? Okay, that's gonna have to change. No, I haven't built the Milano yet. You asked me that yesterday, dude. It takes time to build those, even with instructions, because I have to do a lot of the interpretation. When I do that, it'll be on a live stream, and I will announce it. I will let you guys know. But yeah, big oops. See, chat, this is your fault. I'm blaming you, especially that Haskins person over there. Okay, I think what we need to do is get realigned here, because we are definitely off. Let me see. There. This is what has put us off track. So don't want 2, and then 1. What? I don't want that. Let's try that again. Seriously? Every piece except the one that I want. Fine. Fine. Be that way. Okay, and let's get you in here. I must say, this blue is rather striking. I didn't think it would work. I'm just gonna call it Battle Bus Blue from now on. It isn't Battle Bus Blue, of course, but yes, chat made me lose focus. I am completely blaming you guys. You guys are just the worst. Your fascinating conversations and intriguing lives and stuff. Oh my god, speaking of intriguing, I missed Bunk. Nobody's here to egg me on and make me lose focus. What is happening here? Okay. What the heck, man? How is that so off? This one lines up. It's right in place. Okay, step in. We gotta step in, step in, step in, all step in. Okay. You know what this means now? Destruction time. And of course, it's on marble. So. we're not in Craftopia today. We are in over back in the North Pole, so it's a completely different server. Really? All right, reroll. Dang it. Fine, I'll take it. Durability, berserk. Okay, durability. Give me the damage. Darn it. Damage. Thank you. I just need a little extra. That's all. Okay, you need to come over. Get you equipped. All right. Time to destroy. And then go back and figure out exactly where I went wrong and how I stopped that from happening again. Let's just take care of everything. The lag didn't help either. Lag is the worst. So Kaboom, what convinced you? I mean, I'm going to ask you this question in your stream this morning, but what convinced you to give this a try? You know, building from the Lego model. Because I was very surprised when I saw it. I mean, I know you're always looking for new challenges, and you don't have any more. You've completed your no totem challenge. So I suppose this is a natural step for you. Huh. Okay, I think I see this. This should not be. This is where everything can come back into focus. Let's get this. This should be a 2. And then goes down. So we got 2 over. And this is moving into a 1. So this is kind of weird here. It moves down really, really quickly. So this actually should be down further, but it's... Oh, we have this PDFs. There's lots of PDFs around. It depends on where you find it. On Rebrickable, they have different kinds of PDFs. Some that you can get from the builders who've created the things, and some of them they actually have for sale. Others they don't have for sale. But most of the Lego models, you can go onto Lego.com, click on the model you want, and then there's below purchase and everything else, there's download instructions. So you can go. So I have to listen to your. I have to go and listen to your stream this morning. Okay, that's a great advertisement. We're going to have to go and listen to Kaboom's monologue this morning to find out his motivations for building from the Lego shop. It'll be very interesting, so make sure to tune in for it. There you go, Kaboom. You have been promoted. Now pay me. I take payment in coffee. Oh, son of a biscuit eater. All right, you. No. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. You've chosen a very weird day to do this, by the way, because the lag this morning it's a different kind of lag. It's the jagged, make round step kind of lag. It's driving me to the crazy. So it was moving really slow. What? Seriously, dude? Seriously? Do not like. Do not like. What have you done to me? All right, so I'm going to have to make the same moves on both sides at the same time in order to get it to match up. So this is going to be fun. Yep, this is Mr. Black's server, but we are in the North Pole, so this is kind of where we've built our airport. We have the crash jet that I crashed last night, the Spitfire. I hit the runway, and then I bounced off of it. Let's not talk about it. So we have the whole North Pole settlement going on as well, which you would be able to see if it wasn't for the snowstorm. So there are quite a few builds going on here. I mean, like a crap ton of builds. So that might have something to do with it. But Mr. Black is also facing some of that lag over on his on where he's playing right now over in Craftopia. So it's not just me this morning. It's really delayed. Anyway, anybody who's now joining, we are building a private jet. Technically, yes, Mr. Bill, but other people are seeing it as well, so it's not just me. There's a lot more going on than just a simple lag. Okay, I think this one is entirely incorrect because you're supposed to go in half a step. Did we go in half a step? That is half a step. Damn it. Double damn it. All right, so this is supposed to be here. Nope, why aren't you going on? There, thank you. And let's build out from the bottom of it. So 2. All right. This one doesn't have a 2. What the heck was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking here. I really don't. This first part needed to be wider. Okay. Sorry, I'm problem solving in real time here. And questioning my sanity. See, this is what happens sometimes when you build at 4 o'clock in the morning. You do things that make sense at the time, but make no sense at any other time ever. So, that was a huge mistake on my part there, and had a massive ramifications. Turned what should have been a speedy part of this build into a painful slog. So it is what it is. We will adapt to it. Now, we need to bring this down and out. Is that a full 2? That's a full 2. Perfect. And then we can go down 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. That's better. And now we're on to the next section, which should be further in, so we can get realigned. Okay. Sanity is showing its face again. I don't have to lose my mind. So you have a 2? Okay, so we are continuing this thing. And all right, there we go. I think we got it, because we had to also carry it backward without going down for a little bit, so that the back of it, I can kind of remember what I was thinking. Kinda. Only kinda. Choices, choices, choices. How I make those choices. See? That was in the wrong place. Now this can be There. See, it's all about that gradual curve. Step, step, wide. Step, step, wide. So let's do that over here too. Let's get the wide. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through the puzzle of this bit. Hey, Night Queen, good morning. Good to see you. I'm going to take a step back in 1 second so you can see what I'm building. Just trying to lock this bit down. Yes, I'm completely stealing Haskins's statement, but you know, it's a good one. Let's lock it in. There we go. I think we are reset now. As long as we are lined up to the bottom of this, we should be good to go. So, step. What did I just do? I think back here, because it's thinner, we don't need the wider step. Because we're going to be coming down a lot faster. So, it kind of makes sense. As you know, the whole thing is about keeping this part in a perfect line. Once you have that line, then you know you're meeting your circle. Now to the 8s. Well, we have such a crossover in audience. You know, I figure that I'm going to credit you when I am directly cribbing from you. And I'm directly cribbing from you right now, so. I hear you say it so much. So there we go. 1, and I think we got this. 1. Do we have it? Do we have it? Son of a... So close, so close. What happened? What happened? Okay, I think I see a possibility here. We may just have to take this and turn it into a 2. Let's try this one. Gotta get away to myself. Okay, what just happened? What are you on? What are you even attached to? Are you attached to anything? No? Alright, then it's alright. It's A-okay. Son of a... Alright, there we go. That's right. That's right. Right there. I may have to delete you. I don't care. Goodbye. You frustrated me for the last time. All right. 929. We have an almost complete back section of a plane here. So we got 1 down. And then, so we got to take this bit off. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are very good. Okay, that was a pain. Let's get back inside and see what we can do to the other side here. We got the windows, and I gotta bring those back. Yes, designing inside here is going to be a little bit more painful. You usually want to have it open up so that you can place your pieces better, because putting balloons in an enclosed section is going to be difficult, and especially designing a bathroom. So I gotta, at least I have a guideline now, and I can make some informed choices about what to delete, like, you know, extra pieces, like those guys here. I forgot I had the enhanced whatchamacallit, pickaxe. All right, there we go. So I gotta put the rest of this back here. We have a couple more balloons to put, and then a couple of uprights, because we want to have the ballast all set up and balanced. So before we do anything else to the exterior, all right, let's take a look for anybody else who has just recently come. Welcome to the Elf Airlines, also home of Elf Force One, which is this ship, Santa One, and the North Pole Airport, which is at our North Pole location. I know it's a very short runway. We built the plane before we built the runway. Sorry, we built the runway before we built the plane. That was a mistake. Much smaller planes. But as you can see, we have the Polar Express over there. A short right away up the hill is the... Oh, I haven't shown you guys this one yet. Here. There's been a little enhancement that I've made on this. So let's take a ride up the zip line, not zip line, but you know, up the tram. We're going to go up. Yeah, that blue does look nice. I wonder how long the plane will stay in render distance. Having an all-white plane was not working for me. The blue definitely works. I just wish we had like more actual red. The orange that they have on the for some of the kits, it was kind of okay, but it wasn't doing it for me. So, oh, here we are. We're coming up to the North Pole, and check this out. We have a catcher, an automatic catcher. So this is going to stay here until I need it. Stupid lag. So there you go. Triggers, and I thought I built stairs. Anyway. We do have an elf house tutorial to come, so we got to come back and do that. I had planned it, but this is the North Pole settlement. We have the elf house, one of the elf houses. This one is not complete because I never got back to it. But the elves come, you know, they have a bathroom and everything. They can be entertained. Nice big window. Mr. Black has actually finished his model much better. See, even up here it's jagged. But anyway, the elf houses are over here, and this is the elf feasting hall, because this is the North Pole. So this is the feasting hall. We're going to be doing a nice big tour of this for around Christmas, but we are preparing everything for Christmas, and we even have roast beast. Oh no, I can't see the roast beast. There it is. There it is. Let's roast that beast. Yeah, roast llama, everybody. Woo! Beautiful view over everything. So, and then of course we have the stables. I believe Peely is over here. But here are your stables. Nice big doors, and last time I messed with this door, I kind of made a mistake, so we're not doing that again, not this time. Anyway, we're gonna just take a peek in here, and you know, just not do that. We don't want to mess with Mr. Black's lovely stable. And on the other side, we do have the Santa's toy shop. Mr. Black creation. So see the elves, they get to have their own space and everything, and then come off, do a little commute off to work. In the toy shop, they check in. There's all of your fairy dust and everything, and they get off to work making toys. So yeah, this is the Mr. Black creation. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's check it out from the outside. We've got our path, of course, leading up to the rest of the village. But here, let's take a good look. All snow covered and in icicles and everything. Looks like a gingerbread house. Up the hill we have the post office. So the elves have all their jobs to get off to. Oop. There's a post office, and then of course there's the train station and the clock tower. I'll take a look at that in a second. But we hit complexity on this, but we got I got a lot of it done. Just didn't get back to fully decorate, and we wanted to really decorate the big man's office and the mail room. So hopefully they'll give us a tiny sliver of complexity somewhere. This is the train station and clock tower. Yes, it is fully accessible, but when the train comes, it sits there, it brings in supplies, and it takes out, takes out things. I know it takes out. Santa makes all deliveries, but anyway, the clock tower is fully accessible, so the elves can make their way up. They can see the train coming, set the clock, etc. And as for supplies, what supplies will they need? Oh, come on! It's a fully functioning city. So you got the elf school over there. You have your chocolate factory over here. It's a whole distribution complex. You actually have to build a couple more factories, but I love the chocolate factory. This is for packaging. Packaging, there's your treadmill, what's it called? And here they're making different kinds of sweets. It's kind of small, of course. This is your main chocolate, but this is like where everything is packaged and sent out. So the main area where all the chocolate is made is down the hill, and they pump the chocolate up through the pipes from the main chocolate manufacturing zone. So yeah, like I said, we have another couple of factories to make to finish up. We've been over in Craftopia, helping build up that. Oh, stairs are out. The Grinch must have come by. And let's take a look at the elf school. So we have a couple bills to come back and complete, but we're Mrs. Sand. Okay, you know what? You're right. We're missing Mrs. Santa's cookie shop, so we'll come back and do a bakery. But this is the elf school. Here's one of the classrooms. So we will be coming back to finish up. There's quite a bit here. Mr. Black has already got installed. We'll be building out. I mean, like we have November is almost done, and December is about to start. So we're getting ready for Christmas, and as soon as we get some more Christmas decorations, we're gonna be adding them and making the whole thing come alive even more. Hey, Muddy Girl, good to see you. So on the other side, oh my God, we have like so much in this world. But we got the Mr. Black has a whole ski slalom, a ski section that he built out, and then he was working on this thing. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, I can't turn off gravity. I was gonna turn off flying. What the elves are learning? You mean how to rebel against Santa Claus and the industrial complex, the Santa Claus industrial complex. Anyway, this is Mr. Black. This is the very first thing we built for this for the city. This is Mr. Black's Christmas tree, custom tree that can be placed pretty much anywhere without having to build. So this is Christmas time. You can come and hang out and chill and watch the planes take off from down below. Okay, I think that's enough of the tour for now. Santa's main house is across the way, so I would show you that, but things are so spread out, and we are doing a tour next week. Mr. Black's birthday is on December 3rd, so we're doing a full retrospective of what he's been building for the past year. That should be a good 24-hour stream because he's built so much. And my birthday is on December 4th. So we're going to follow up on the very next day with another retrospective on what I've been working on. So we're going to do a full tour of pretty much everything. So it's going to be awesome. Anyway, let's take a good look at what we've actually done this morning, which is not much because things are slow. But maybe we can actually finish sketching out the wing. I was trying to get the jets onto the back of the plane. Now that we have this main structure done, we can actually do that. So why don't I just take this time right now before I have to run off to work and at least get those jets set up. It's the structure of it. Okay, so it should be around this section here, just before the wings. The placement of this is very precise because it has to give space for the tail section. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to have to turn these pieces, of course. One, 2, 3. Is that wide enough? I think that should be wide enough. Let's take a look. I think for the turbines, they only put on the rounded pieces. I think that they are. Oh yeah, just go finish that up. I see how it is. So they build it up. Okay, so you have 8 section. 8. What the heck was that? Let's try that again. And then do it on both sides, of course. So make it wider. If you follow the instructions to the letter, you can get a fairly solid build. But do be careful with some of the instructions because they are based directly on having actual Lego pieces. And, you know, the shapes that they have available that we just don't have available to us. So remember that it's always going to be some kind of alteration going on. So I'm going to take this bottom piece out, go over into the... Oh, kaboom, this is something you have to watch for. As soon as you get any of those angled pieces, you're going to be using a lot more of the haunted pieces to substitute. And the haunted pieces are the best substitutes for some of those angled pieces. So just bear that in mind as you head into your new adventure. It's going to break your brain a couple times, but you know, your brain is nice and strong. It can handle it. All right, there we go. So we got those two pieces, and oh, this is the end of those instructions. Great. Now it's telling me I need the other instructions because there are two sets of instructions that come with the oh my god, my coffee got cold. The alphabet. Oh, good God. Kaboom, I only just saw your joke. The elves learn the alphabet. That's the terrible joke. Get out of here. Man. I don't believe I missed that. That was terrible. It was so terrible it's good. Okay, so... let's see how they go on. Yeah, so just remember, Kaboom, this morning when you're doing any of the angled pieces, there are some good substitutions, but these pieces are going to be your best friends, and it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So anything that's like a 1/4 is a 2/4. So it's a 2/8. So once you have that in mind, it makes understanding some of the instructions a lot easier to deal with. Somebody banned this man from giving jokes. You're banned, man. Banned. Okay. So now we come to it. Okay. So we're going to have to do a little bit of substitutions here. This is one of the parts that I was actually literally just talking about. You may have to scroll ahead to get to where some of these pieces connect, so you understand how it actually goes on, so that you don't have to go back and then build it, and you may have to build it backward. So it's just one of those really weird connections, like this, because Lego has this whole system set where you go and you build the pieces separately. So if you were to follow the instructions, and this is a little bit of an annoyance that I am going to share with everyone, it tells you, okay, go ahead and get this piece and go and build it separately. Sometimes you may want to do this so you understand. Yeah, exactly. It's just you doubling the piece sizes. Otherwise, you're just going to go nowhere. So this section that I'm looking at right now is saying go and get a 2/8 with 2 angles, and you're just left there wondering, how the heck am I supposed to do that? I don't have those pieces, and your build is at an end right there. So this is where the interpretation really comes in. So this particular piece is Haunted House. Then I just come down, I grab this piece, which gives me that angle that I need. In this case, I need Oh boy. So when I'm rebuilding this, it's going to be a little different, but this is like the piece that they're saying that I need to use right now. And it will end up looking a little like this because we just don't have this piece available. But this does match the measurements of what they're saying that I need to use because of the height. Oh, the height of it and the width. But there is no actual 45-degree angle thing in there that we have. So this is a really good approximation. So they're telling me that I need to use this piece and then go and stick a 8 by 2 piece. So this now becomes a 16 by 4. Come on, get on there. What's wrong with you? Okay, get on. 16 by 4. But because of, we can't pick this up and go and put it on there. But if you go ahead and actually just build it out a little bit, you can understand how to build it onto your kit. You shouldn't have to do so much with the AMG. Oh, now see, now it's telling me after doing that I just simply need to come and put another one of these, the same piece that I just built, the first one, onto here. So when you're looking at the instructions, make sure that you're reading ahead a little bit so that you are wise to their little requests. So this is the full piece that I need to build. Well, not full piece, but now we're at this section. And this is all just to build out this turbine. And then it's saying I need 8 by piece. So a single space immediately becomes a 2 space. So just do that kind of mental trickery every now and then of translation, and you are going to be in good shape. Next piece is, okay, there's a gray piece. I did that already. And then we want to do the side pieces. So there's 2 pieces together. These pieces now actually come in a different 3 pieces high, 3 flats high is the same as 1 brick. And the only bricks that we have are in the the Mechanical Mayhem. So use this as your basic measurement. If you ever want to measure anything, use it as a basic measurement. So some things are 2 stacks high or 3 stacks high. So this is your primer. Oh boy. Okay. So see, now if I had read ahead, I would have seen that that there are some shenanigans going on, and it actually wanted me to have this entire side as white. So, but because I don't have any 2x4s flats, I have to either use these 2 pieces or just break everything down and rebuild it to 2 8x8s. So, yeah. So I'm going to be able to come back and rebuild this entire thing. But I just thought I would give you a little bit primer on what to expect in your build this morning. Of course, the one thing that is really going to get you, and it gets me every time, is when we have to come up to this very this one piece that we just don't have, and it's the it's a single brick. We don't have those. The best approximation that you can do here is use the Durberger roof. This is the perfect height, but 2 of these takes you one over. If your next piece is going to be 4, then you can actually do the math and replace the 8 piece with a 6, something like that. So anyway, I'm the Mad Puck 66. I stream every morning from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. when I have to run off to work, which is right about now. Kaboom has a stream coming on, and you will be redirected to his stream right after this one ends. So hang around, go and check out Kaboom's build on the AMG, on the Mercedes AMG, direct from the Lego store, as he interprets the Lego instructions. It should be a good build, and he's gonna learn a lot. But you know what? It will. When Kaboom learns, he teaches you. So it's gonna be an absolutely good build. So you guys should really go and enjoy that. Kaboom does a lot of toy work. He's one of the founders of Craftopia, and he's the absolute all-around great guy. Puts a lot of stuff together for the community. So definitely go and support him. Give him all the support that he needs. He's really going to need this morning for this build because it will drive him crazy. Anyway, this morning we are adding on to our North Pole adventure and building our jetliner, Santa's private jet. This is for the day after Christmas, when all the elves are asleep, and he's taking off to the Caribbean to go and have a rest until October of next year. You know, when Jack Skellington needs to be put down again. So it's just one of those things. Happens every year. Pesky Nightmare Before Christmas people. So this is the jet. I usually stream with Mr. Black, but he's off building in Craftopia right now. He's been hijacked. Darn Craftopians. Anyway, he's doing a great build over there. Thank everybody for joining. If you liked this morning's stream, please leave a like. If you are new here, please subscribe, follow all my socials at the Mad Puck 66. I'm a proud member of the Craftopia community, one of the key holders there, and where we share builds and everything. So go and join Craftopia, share your builds, meet the community. There's a whole community of really good builders, really cool people who all support each other. So definitely go and join and just get involved a lot more. If you are one of the returning viewers, thank you so much for coming back. I love you guys. I love how you talk to each other and talk to me and everything, and just keep everything going. Hey, Nick Lovin, what's happening? My God, Nick is in late. But thanks everybody for coming and hanging out and checking out all the builds. Muddy Girl, I want to see your truck. So let's see it over in Craftopia. Karma, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Kaboom, I'll see you in the in your chat. Haskins, love all the promo and stuff you're doing. Let's keep it up. I love being a part of this community. I can't say that enough. But we're gonna have some shenanigans going on. Anybody asks me what's happening, I'm gonna just say shenanigans. It's always shenanigans, and we always have epic builds. We build live daily in Lego Fortnite, and try to give as much tricks and tips to help you build better. After all, that's what the community is all about. It's a great community, and I'm happy to be part of it. So anyway, thank you for joining. I'm the Mad Puck 66, like I said, and I get to dance on Santa's plane. So anyway, let's boogie. See you later. Bye, everyone.